If you go onto the Google Play Store and search up NBA Live Mobile, you might notice some new images that could relate to Season 7. Now, I do suggest you take these images with a pinch of salt. We don't know whether they are 100% finalized, or whether they're still going to work on stuff, and whether these are going to be the final product. We can make some rough guesses as to what we will see. And we'll start off with this one over here, which says play new events every single month. Now, what it's showing you here in this image is, of course, the Live Today map, which does lead me to think that this one isn't 100% complete, just because obviously everything looks exactly the same except for the background with the basketball over there and of course the court in the top right hand corner. But this bit looks exactly the same, so I'm not sure whether there's still stuff that needs changing. I guess we'll just have to find out. But it's interesting that it says that we'll play new events every month. Maybe we might get promos that are a little bit longer, maybe a promo every single month instead of ones being lasting a week, and so we don't know exactly what's going to happen with that one. But if you go on to the next one, again, this is another one which just says authentic gameplay controls, which is exactly what we've got in the game at the moment. You got the joystick, all those buttons. So again, this one might be changed slightly depending on what we see in the game. And then this is where we start to see some newer stuff. You can see it's basically got the same format with the campaigns that we got at the moment, but you got some new players, some new volumes, all of that stuff, which is kind of expected to see. Obviously, EA have got campaigns at the moment just with different players and different versions of them. It has been the last couple of seasons that we started off with a Rising Stars campaign, so I'm guessing we might start with that one as well. You can see you got DeAndre Ayton, you got Jordan Poole and Steve Kerr over there on the right hand side. So hopefully this time they do a good job with coaches, because we didn't actually get that much update in terms of boost items and coaches throughout the season. We kind of just stuck with one type of boost item, giving out an elite defensive one or elite athleticism one, which was a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully we can see some more of that stuff, and I'd like to see campaigns being utilized a little bit more, but hopefully we can get that stuff with the new season. But here comes the big one, the one that contains the most new information, and that is over here. You can see it's an all new look, all new sound. Obviously we will probably get new sound effects and all of that stuff, but you'll notice in the top right hand corner some new stuff. Now you can see the Queen's logo over there. I think that is very reminiscent of season 2, I believe, or season 3. I could be wrong about that, but it is the same sort of coin logo. So I'm guessing this is where we're starting to see those changes. As I said earlier, these ones over here, they're showing the exact same coin, cash, stamina, stuff like that, but we might see that new stuff. So maybe these ones need updating, and this is a finalized one, or a more finalized one that we will see in the game. I'm also noticing maybe some stamina over there under that one, and of course the NBA cash over there. We'll have to wait and see whether there's going to be any new currencies or anything like that. But what we can see in the image obviously is head-to-head showdown, so I'm guessing that's just going to be the showdown mode that's in the moment. And you can see campaigns over there, the seasons mode at the bottom right, and then golden tournament. Now this is interesting because I think this image over here, we've seen it before in PvP, so arena, but I don't know exactly whether it's going to be exactly the same or something else. But golden tournament does sound like a fun thing. Maybe you can hop on into a tournament sort of mode, and instead of showdown where you're just playing one game, maybe you're matching up against 16 different people, you're in a bracket style and you go into a final. We have no idea what any of this stuff means, except for of course showdown campaigns and seasons, but even those, we're going off of what we've known in the past with the game, and it's going to be interesting to see what sort of directions EA are taking it. If this is the homepage, there is no promo screen or anything like that, but again, it is just sort of promotion for the game and artwork, as it were, so it's not going to show absolutely everything. You're going to have to download the game and find out exactly what's a part of it. But you guys can check out all of these screenshots yourself by going onto the link in the description down below. I'll leave that for you. It's just basically a link to the Google Play page. But then when can Season 7 actually release? And you will have noticed, if you logged into the game over here, this little message which says, "Dear players, as we come to the conclusion of Season 6, we will be closing the auction house and the ability to post any new auctions beginning on November the 21st. This is to ensure any existing auctions can finish their listed time before Season 7 begins." So obviously November the 21st, that is a Monday, and that will be when the auctions kind of stop being able to be put. But what does that mean? Well, it basically means from the 21st, we're simply not going to be able to post auctions. So the auction house will still be up, there'll still be auctions for you to buy, but you won't be able to post any auctions that you have on your bench. So maybe it's worth just trying the last couple of times, just trying to put your players up on the auction house, seeing if they will sell. There's no guarantee they will sell. Of course, the auction house isn't really working 100% well at the moment, but it's always worth just listing them up and seeing whether they'll sell or not. But then obviously the highest you can go ahead and put these listings up for is 72 hours. That is 3 days. So after the 21st, you're not going to be able to post any auctions, and then by say the 24th at reset, after those 72 hours are up, that's when there's going to be no auctions on the auction house, because the last auction you can possibly put on the auction house, if at reset on the 21st, you post an auction, say this LaMarcus Aldridge, for 72 hours, then when those 72 hours are up, that's when there'll be no auctions at all on the auction house, which will sort of signal the end, as it always does with NBA Live Mobile, in terms of going on to the next season. So I'm guessing we might get a new season sometimes after that. I don't know how long it will take between the auction house completely shutting down on the 24th and the game actually releasing. Obviously, sometimes we get maintenance periods, sometimes they're 2 days, 3 days. We don't know exactly how long that's going to be. We are waiting for some more confirmation with all of that stuff, and hopefully we can get that in the next couple of days as we get closer and closer to season 7. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think with all of this stuff. Do you like those new designs that we can see over here? Were you expecting a bit more? Do you want to see more? I know a lot of people do want to see a bit more, including myself, as to exactly what we can get. So let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you want to go check out some crazy season 7 concept art that people have made themselves, and some of it looks absolutely insane, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.